What if the Viking warrior you've seen on screen wasn't just a myth? What if Ragnar Lothbrok actually walked the earth, led real armies, loved fierce women, and fathered sons who redrew the map of Europe? This isn't just a story, it's a journey through blood, legacy, and legend. Before we dive into this thrilling tale, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you're already a fan of epic history, smash that bell icon so you never miss an adventure. Our tale begins in the misty north, in the heart of Scandinavia, where the wind howled like wolves and warriors were born under harsh skies. Here lived, or was imagined to live, Ragnar Lothbrok. His name echoes through Norse legends and medieval chronicles, a figure so bold his story feels larger than life. But was he real? The truth is more complex. Ragnar is mentioned in several key sources, the Icelandic, and Saxo Grammaticus, among others. However, these texts mix history, legend, and poetic embellishment. They were written centuries after Ragnar supposedly lived. Historians believe that Ragnar may not have been a single man, but rather a fusion of multiple Viking leaders whose exploits were so profound they blended into one mythical hero. Ragnar's legend begins with heroism. He is said to have killed a giant serpent to win the love of Lagertha, a warrior shield maiden. Their marriage, as the saga tells it, was short but fierce. Later Ragnar marries Aslaug, the daughter of the famed hero Sigurd, and the shield maiden Brynhildr, tying him to even deeper mythical roots. He earned fame not just by sword, but through cunning. He tricked the defenders of Paris with a ruse involving his own death, claiming to be dead so his corpse could be carried into the city. Once inside, his warriors rose and seized the fortress. These are not the stories of a mere warrior. These are the tales of a mastermind. Ragnar's military campaigns were legendary. He's credited with leading raids across France and England. In 845, the annals of Frankish historians speak of a Viking chieftain who attacked Paris with 120 ships. The city's defenses crumbled. The king paid a massive ransom of 7,000 pounds of silver to save it. Was this Ragnar? Many believe it was. He brought terror to the Christian world, appearing like a storm from the sea. His warriors were relentless, guided by a belief that to die in battle was to be welcomed in Valhalla. But every great saga has a fall. Captured by King Aella of Northumbria, Ragnar was executed by being thrown into a pit of venomous snakes. The story tells that Ragnar did not scream or beg, he laughed. With his dying breath, he warned Aella how the little piglets will grunt when they hear how the old boar suffered. Ragnar's death sparked a fire in his sons that would engulf kingdoms. Ivar the Boneless, his most feared son, was a tactical genius. Some say he was afflicted with a disease like osteogenesis imperfecta, which made his bones soft. Others believe Boneless referred to his agility and flexibility. He led the infamous Great Heathen Army, a massive coalition of Viking forces that invaded England in 865. Ivar's cruelty became legend. He is said to have executed King Aella via the Blood Eagle, a gruesome ritual where ribs are broken and lungs pulled out like wings. Whether truth or terror tactic, the message was clear. Ragnar's death would be avenged. Bjorn Ironside, another of Ragnar's sons, sailed farther than any Viking before him, reaching the Mediterranean and raiding coasts from Italy to North Africa. He even attempted to sack Rome, mistaking the city for a smaller port. His exploits were so immense that later Scandinavian kings claimed descent from him. Sigurd Snake-in-the-Eye received his name from a strange mark in his eye, shaped like a serpent. He became king of parts of Denmark and was instrumental in continuing his father's legacy through both diplomacy and war. Other sons like Hvitserk and Ragnald played roles in extending Viking power into Ireland, Scotland, and beyond. These were not mere warriors, they were founders of dynasties. While the tales of Ragnar are shrouded in legend, the historical presence of his sons is undeniable. Their names appear in Anglo-Saxon chronicles, Frankish texts, and even Arabic sources. They weren't just stories, they were history in motion. Modern scholars debate Ragnar's existence. Some say he was inspired by multiple chieftains like Ragnar, who attacked Paris, and King Hvitserk I of Denmark. Others see him as a myth, used to unify the deeds of his sons under a symbolic patriarch. Ragnar's tale isn't just about war. It's about destiny, rebellion, and the deep bonds between father and sons. It reflects the Norse ideal of fame that outlives death. To die is nothing, but to be forgotten is the real end. His story has inspired TV shows, books, video games, and millions around the world. It speaks to the timeless hunger for glory, for vengeance, and for immortality. So, what do you believe? Was Ragnar a real warrior, or just the perfect Viking myth? Let us know in the comments below. And if this journey thrilled you, give it a like, subscribe for more epic tales and ring that bell. The legend lives on. Will you be part of it?